The kind of situation that is prevailing in Canada at this point in time, and the way in which it has been exaggerated by media and shown on internet, just because of all of this, it is quite natural that international students who really want to move to Canada are getting confused about moving to Canada. The people who really want to go to Canada on a temporary visa at this time are thinking twice because of the job and housing situation in Canada. So in this video, I will be discussing about three major things in Canada right now. The first one will be the job crisis. What is the current situation? Do we have job crisis in Canada? In case we have job crisis, what kind of crisis they are? How can you safeguard yourself from such a situation, and what all can be done? The next one will be the housing crisis. This is a major problem. The current rents have reached to a peak stage, and sometimes students are not even getting proper accommodation to live. The third one will be permanent residency. Most of the students are thinking and asking, and they do not want to face any kind of challenges with regards to getting PR at a later stage. Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Pawan Speaks Canada. I hope everybody is doing well. So all these three things are very important for international students. I will talk about all these three important things, and I will also try my best to explain it to you in the best way. But by watching this video, I'm confident that you'll be able to make a wise decision regarding your next move. So please watch this video till the end, and also please subscribe to my channel, because on this channel you'll be able to watch knowledgeable and informative videos about Canada from time to time. So without wasting any further time, let's get started. So let's talk about the first important thing, which is job crisis. So whenever an international student goes to Canada, or for that matter goes to any other country, part-time jobs are the compulsory and lifeline part of them. Whatever expenses they have to manage, such as food and accommodation, in case they get a part-time job, then they will be able to manage easily. And also their next year fees as well. In case it is a 2-year course, they can easily manage with that part-time job. But the kind of situation prevailing in Canada right now, there are very less number of jobs available. So just because of less availability, students are mostly concerned and confused about going to an outer area, or they should move to a major city. So please listen to this very carefully. So let's try to compare the population aspect of Canada. So in case I talk about in terms of population, because population plays a major role in jobs, and it guides about the activity in the economy of a country or a city. So in terms of population, Ontario has around 60 lakh of population, and if I talk about other provinces like Halifax, the population is 4,22,000 only. I've just compared two provinces, and if I cover the entire provinces of Canada, we have provinces called Newfoundland and Labrador. The total population is just like 5,38,000. There is such a huge gap in terms of population distribution. So I will not say that you get a job easily while moving to Ontario, but in case your main purpose is getting a job, then I would suggest you go to major area like Ontario, and for sure after some time you will get a job, because Ontario and Vancouver are two major areas where economic activities are too high, and there are a lot of job opportunities available in these two provinces. Although there are a lot of students who go to regional areas, and jobs are also available there, but during this crisis situation, if you are majorly thinking about a job only, and in case somebody is advising you to go to an outer area, you can really rethink about of that decision, because you will get a job initially, but even in those places, once they get populated, it is the same situation. That means crisis of jobs. This is the same situation that we have in Alberta at this point of time. Now, I'm not saying that do not go to Alberta, but business activities and economic activities is very low as compared to the major cities. I will be also covering about housing in this video. The housing expenses will be less, such as accommodation, but prospects are there in major cities only. So if job is your main priority, you should only consider moving to major cities, as there are a lot of availability of jobs, and over there you can easily get a job. Now let's talk about the housing crisis. This is one thing that is impacting everybody, whether that person is a citizen, a PR, or anybody on a temporary visa at this time in Canada. There are 20 lakh temporary residents living in Canada, whether they are student or on a visit visa or any kind of visa. So with this number of people, it is very difficult to accommodate them, and it is very challenging. So if you talk about 2017 and 2018, there were very less rental constructions that have happened in Canada. The reason behind, there was too much of tax on it, and interest was also very high. But the government has taken some steps like making GST free. So in the coming years, there are chances of more constructions happening, and we are hoping that within next 6 months or 1 year, there will be more relaxation. But the question is for housing. In case you're looking outer area, you might face challenges. The problem in the outer area is that there are less number of units. There are very low number of units as compared to the major areas. There are a lot of students who have gone to the provinces like Saskatchewan, and they were facing resident issues. So in case you're considering housing as a challenge and thinking to have a house which is like a good place for you and you should not face any problem, in that case you should go to major cities only, because in major cities, although the rent is high, but you will not face any housing issues. And in case rent is a big issue for you, and considering rent to be the most important aspect to take a decision, then you can go to regional areas. But please make sure you make your arrangements in advance for your accommodation. You can call people in advance and seek help from your friends in case he or she is already. Let's talk about permanent residency. There are a lot of students who are already in Canada, and they have in their mind that during the course of time, what will be the status of permanent residency. Although Canada has kept a target of 15 lakhs in the coming next 3 years, and they are targeting to give 15 lakh PRs, which will not be from outside of Canada, it will be from people within Canada itself who are already there on different visas, and they would be given PR in whatever category they might be. So PR was never a problem in Canada, and it will not be a problem in the near future also. But most of the students see that in major cities, that might be a challenge to get a PR in case of outer areas. As compared to the outer areas, we have PNP programs and we have other PR programs for this, like regional areas and all other programs, which will be much better for you. So in case your main priority is PR only and not job, housing, or any other thing, for you PR will be better in regional area for you. So you should look out for regional areas too. So you can think about northern areas like northern Atlantic states, Nova Scotia, Saskatchewan, Newfoundland and Labrador. So you can look in all these provinces and you can get PR in these provinces easily. You can also look for Alberta or Manitoba. Their PNP program are much easier as compared to Ontario or British Columbia. So in case you're thinking from a PR perspective, then regional areas will be a better choice. But in case you're moving to Ontario instead of going to main city, you can also go to outer area in the Ontario and also get help in the PR. Similarly, in terms of British Columbia, in case of regional areas, that can be easier for you. So in case PR is your main reason, regional areas can be very suitable for you. I also just want to remind you of one important thing, that nowadays, even in Canada, similar to what is prevailing in Australia, they follow something which is called occupation-based preferences. Canada have also started following the footsteps of Australia. They have recently taken out a draw which is called STEM category draw in the similar fashion, and there are more requirements of health worker in Canada, and that is called occupation-based draw. So in the coming years, Canada might go completely on occupation-based PR, So in case your occupation is good and you fall in that category, your PR can be easy in occupation based draw. But being an international student, if you want to make a decision about where to move to get PR quickly, I would say regional areas or outer areas would be the best choice because there is less population and these provinces are growing. So there are more possibilities of getting a PR quickly. So all these three things like job crisis, housing and PR, whatever is your priority, on basis of that you can make your decision and choose accordingly. If you like the video, please share it with maximum number of people so that they can make their decision accordingly. Thank you for watching Pawan Speaks Canada. See you soon in my next video. Thank you.